Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Valguero Ascended, and today I will be starting my playthrough on Valguero Ascended. Now, I'm going to spawn over at Beach Zone 3, as it's close to the Jock Hills, which will be good for getting Deinonychus pretty early on. And if I remember correctly, it's also just a good starting spot from back on Survival Evolved. Valguero was actually my favorite map on Survival Evolved, so I hope that can live up to my hopes for Survival Ascended. It would appear... oh, interesting, we have rock carrots on the beach. I don't remember that being a thing back on Evolved. Just get some tools up first. Don't exactly plan on doing much this episode. I just want to get some basic gear started and just get used to explore the map a little bit and see how much the general area has changed since Survival Evolved. Spent a lot of time on this map, so I feel pretty familiar with it, and I'm very interested to see what all has changed in Survival Ascended. And having rock carrots on the beach is definitely new. I don't remember there being any on Survival Evolved, and I know that there's now a new boss fight as opposed to the arena, the Hidden Oasis I believe it was called, that had the Megapithecus, the Manticore, and the Dragon. Now has been replaced by, I believe it's a giant Megaraptor named Grendel. So that'll be very interesting to see how different that'll be. Let's see. Definitely looks nice. I like the texturing and all the rocks. That's definitely a nice aesthetic. Probably should try and take out some of these Ichthyornis. Might be about the only thing around here I can actually kill. Would like to get Deinonychus very early, but I highly doubt I'll be doing that this time around. Maybe that'll be a step a little bit later. Ooh, Pego. That can go away. Okay. A little bit annoying that I'm getting sand from the rocks. Sometimes I wish that didn't happen. Looks like there's still the carbons washed up on the beaches. Well, that's not what I meant to do. 140, jeez, this is gonna take forever. There we go. Perfect. That should give me only one level? That's unfortunate. Let's see. It does look like they still... yeah, there's still the aberrant variant for some reason. It's weird. May as well grab some of that. Be helpful later on. Probably don't need that much though. Probably actually just kill one of these natural carbons. I'm very curious to see if the Deinonychus nests are in the same spots that they used to be, or if they changed them. Because I might actually be able to get an egg very fast. I think I'm gonna wait, though. I can get an egg very quickly, but I think I'll save that. Bulbous Trike looks amazing. I do, as it's been very obvious, I do have some mods installed. Just some general quality of life stuff for the most part, but I do also have all of the Paleoarch mods installed. I find that the creatures that they add that are completely new are very nice. Their TLCs are very good, and just the repatterning of many of the old creatures in the game, like the trike. I find that they're very well done. Probably should just, may as well get a mortar already. No reason not to. Especially when I can get a hold of spoiled meat so easily. Guess I can also do organic polymer if the ichthyosaurs are also washed up. Need to remember how heavy sand is. It's been a while since I've played on Scourged, so here, we can probably take that thing out here. Let's see. Kind of expect that to start moving there, I'm gonna be honest. And one. Man, that was a bad throw. I really shouldn't have tossed that. Just glad that they can't regenerate health from eating food that they steal from you. They are good XP though, this early on. I should probably also make campfire. Not really looking to make an actual base this early on. Just a simple, just all the essentials down on a foundation. Fortunately, I already know exactly where I want to build later on. Assuming that they haven't changed the map too much. I might browse, but the spot I normally build is very close to here, so I'll probably just live up there. I'm very excited to play around here. Been waiting for a long time to finally have this map come to Ascended, and very excited to see how everything looks, and especially now that there's a new boss fight. I like that they're giving these maps their own unique bosses, though. I wish that they had done the same to the center. I guess totally forgot about milestones. Forget about it every single time. I don't really need the prime meat right now. Not really worth it. Might be worth trying to take out some of these carbons. I also don't remember where the easiest access to crystal is, so we're gonna have to look into that. Try to find some. I'm also very interested to know if the loot cave is still accessible. I should start working on getting some metal, that way when I hit 20 I can immediately get things ready. Probably take out that moss chops here pretty soon as well. I'd like to take that parasaur, but not high enough level yet. One more. Here, actually, this dit'll work. Oh, right. I forgot about the greater moss chops. Actually, you know what? It'd be a great way to get some narco berries, so keep an eye out. Probably should grab that level though, and we need to make some bolas. They recently changed the location of the bolas engram, and it's been messing with my head. Beaches are... Honestly, I feel like there's more stuff on this beach than there used to be. Not that I'm complaining, makes my job easier. It's definitely the hardest to kill compies I've ever seen. Oh, that's why. There's 2 max levels. That's... honestly, that's impressive. I almost feel bad. Almost. Let's see how much... only 1 level? Need to get some fiber, though. Ooh, that looks very nice up there. Oh, that's an aloe. That's a bit scary. Just keep killing just about everything I can. Got enough now. 4 should work. I can't remember if greater moss chops are affected by bolas or not. I feel like for some reason they're not. Let's see. Oh, never mind, they are. I think they just... maybe they just fight back then. Not really sure I want to kill them, though. I feel like they could be more helpful if I could tame them later on. I can just take out this parasaur. I don't think I hit him there, but okay. Alright, let's see. Gets us up to level 11. I'd like to get all the way up to level 20, but don't know if that's going to happen. Don't want to drag this out too long. This early game isn't exactly the most entertaining thing to watch. Let's see. Okay, they did add some of the new stuff for underwater as well. That's good. Yeah. Not expecting to make this one too long. Just wanted to get general first impressions of the map, as well as just some standard starting gameplay, but obviously not the most interesting, so not the greatest for content. Not very entertaining. But that's fine. Alright, more thatch, and I should probably make some narcotic just to get started on that. Here, take out this dilo. Thought that trike was an alpha something with how red it was. Kind of scared me. We'll go for stamina next. It's so interesting that there's carrots here. Ooh. I will probably end up taming that later at some point. Especially seeing that I have access to Deinonychus eggs early. That's... maybe that's a project for very soon. You want to keep an eye out for more moss chops, though, because those would be very helpful. Let's hope that this one just wants a berry as opposed to honey or jerky. It wants a flower. What about... oh. I didn't get in time. Yep. There. Mouse wasn't working for a second. You want a flower. You want cooked prime meat. I actually can get that. Oh, right. I forgot that there's baby flyers now. That's gonna be interesting. Horse? What level are you? Ooh, 145. Let's grab that. I just realized we have carrots. I can tame a good level horse really easily. I'm gonna need a little bit more though. 9. I don't think that's enough for 145. Yeah, I'm gonna go try and find some more first. Probably should also make sure the area is clear. Oh, baby Ichthyornis. Does give prime meat as well. Alright, that's good. That's good. Let's see here. A little bit more stamina. 13. We're making good time. We might be able to hit 20. Especially if we can get this horse done. Oh yeah. This is good amount of... very good amount of carrots. This should be more than enough. Oh. I didn't see the cloud, but I guess I'm caught in the gases from the moth. Alright. So, very carefully. So we got... Yep, 145. And I messed it up. Still a bit rusty. Still a bit rusty. I completely forgot I can make a bow at this point. Out of thatched. What am I? Oh. It's still weird. It's been almost 2 years, but it is still so weird to have dodos attacking you back. That is still so weird. Some wood so we can make basic weaponry. That's the sound of the baby Dilo. Parents probably not that far behind. I also need to figure out where all the metal's gonna be. I don't really remember the easiest spot for early game metal on Val. I know a few spots, but I don't really trust that they'd be safe to go to too early. I think I'm out of fiber. Oh, there's some across the water. That'll be easy to get to. And I think that's the horse, so try to get that again. Let's take out this Dilo. Ouch. 4-5 again. I guess higher level means more experience, so that's good. Puts up to 14. Let's get some water, and then I can try to take a horse. Hopefully, it will just run into a rock. There's a bug back when Rag Ascended got released. There's some weird bug with the horses where they wouldn't really... Okay. Apparently I'm a lot worse at this than I used to be. But there's a bug with the horses where they kind of would just stay in place while you tame them. It made taming them really easy, and hopefully that bug's still in the game, because it honestly is really nice. I want to keep an eye on it, make sure it's not running too far away or towards any danger. Already doesn't care about me again. Okay. A little bit closer. Don't want to mess this up again. There we go. Alright. Let's see. Hopefully. Yeah, I guess the bug is still in the game. That's really strange. Huh. Well, alright. I guess that makes this an easy horse tame. I'll probably just cut to when this is done taming. Alright, there we go. That was probably the easiest horse tame I've ever had in my entire history of playing this game. Alright, probably just harvest a bunch of narcoberries. Don't got a name for just yet, but I'll come up with something eventually. Actually, this might actually be a really good kill. Give a good amount of XP. I'll try and get the final blow myself, so I get most of the XP. Passive. There we go. I don't know how much XP mantas give, but I'd imagine they're probably a good amount. I didn't check stats. Looks like we got mostly damage. Go a little bit into health for now, and 2 levels. Okay. Alright, puts me up to 16. I think I'll go for level 20. I think that'll be a good stopping point. Be once I hit level 20. For some reason I thought that was a normal beach carbon, but I guess I'm just crazy. Don't really need a moss chops anymore if I got a horse. That'll do more than good enough. I am curious about the aloe, though. Might go take a look at that. Probably a bad idea to run an aloe with a horse, but I've gotten away with dumber. So just go ahead and make some more narcotic. That'll give me more than enough XP. In the meantime, I need... Actually, I have enough metal. I'm gonna need some stone. Can't wait to restart the server and have all of my items stacking. Fortunately, with Vanilla Sprinkles, which is the mod that I'll be getting my stacking from, you have to restart the server in order to have the stacking take effect, so next time items will be stacking, which will make my job a lot easier. Okay, we need a little bit more. I think that's about enough. What level is this moth? If it's not a good level, I'll take it out. I might consider getting a good level moth just for trying to get Deinonychus eggs. Don't need a flyer to do it, but definitely would make it easier. Gets 17. Drop off all of that. That'll help. Seeing wild baby Ichthyornis is very strange. You're already on passive. Forgot. You can try to kill me, but don't you dare try to kill my horse. That's just not okay. What do I need for more arrows? Thatch. I should have known. Really going slow here. I think once I hit 20, that'll be a good stopping point, then we can try to get some more, probably get some standard metal tools before next time. Dial of Venom hurt me a lot more than I thought it did. Trying to remember, I think there might be some beaver lodges over across up on the hill over there, as well as some oil veins if I remember correctly. Might be good to stop by there. You know, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Level 20. You know, I might actually be able to kill that. You know what? I'm gonna try to kill it. I'm gonna go for it. I think if a Carbon can just tank for me and hold the aggro, I think I can pull it off. I'm a bit worried about them taking the kill, though. Oh, yes. That should give me a very good amount. Really? Only one? From an aloe? Alright, well. Doesn't even have any arrows for me. Oh well. It's a little disappointing if I'm being honest, but whatever. Still, good amount of XP, nonetheless. But I have enough stone for the forge when I get to level 20. So, I think the next big thing would be getting some wood ready. I think that would be more than enough at that point. Something tells me that I've crafted all the narcotic, though. I should probably get some more going. Very curious to see if bison are gonna spawn in the chalk hills. I think they would, but I don't know yet. We'll definitely head up there next time. There we go. Get some more narcotic and cook some more meat. Probably should go get some more wood. Almost there. Yeah. It's just... hopefully I have all the materials to make the forge immediately. And I have enough metal to get a smithy and a pickaxe immediately. There we go. What am I missing? Oh, right, all the stones. Guy dropped off all the stones so I could move. There we go. Perfect. I just have to go drop it all off, then we'll be good. Perfect. Forge. Smelt some metal. I'll need a little bit more wood for the smithy itself, as well as the pickaxe. Probably just take half what's in here. Then that's a good amount of narcotic, actually. And that's trank arrows. Not a bad first day, if I do say so myself. Not bad at all. Ooh. Prime fish meat. I highly doubt that there's going to be any salmon in here, but be very nice to get that. I could make good use out of a good level moss chops. I have some ideas for that. Could be very helpful later on. I'll leave it for now. One more. Let's see, what am I missing aside from... okay, some stone. I can grab that really quick. I think that was enough, right? Nope, 2 more. There we go. Get rid of all the sand. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Smithy. And pickaxe. There we go. Alright. Is that a good spot for now? I think that might be a good spot for now. Alright, well, that's going to be it for this episode. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, farewell.